Hey there everyone, my name is Crowe and welcome to another giveaway registration video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, probably well over a month, so I figured I'd do another one. I feel like you guys have been patient enough and I've uploaded plenty of stuff since my previous giveaway, so I figured, I'll throw some more giveaways at you guys. In this particular video, there's a few things I want to announce to kind of make the best of the time. I'm kind of going to put a little bit of a mini vlog right here and say a few things before I explain the registration. But of course, if you've taken parts in my registration before, then you already know how it works and what you have to do. If you haven't taken part in my registration before, I suggest that you watch the video to the end. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but it's important that you understand all the steps. I'm not going to make it too complicated, but sometimes people don't watch it to the end. They don't know what they're supposed to do, and they end up not getting fully registered, and then they wonder why their name wasn't in the selection. So that all being said, let me just start out by saying that first and foremost, yesterday morning, technically it's the 2nd of June right now. I can't believe I actually had to look at the calendar to see, because I'm just so dang tired. I've been up, it's 4:16 in the morning. I've been up all day. Now I'm up really early. I haven't slept yet. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. But anyway, yesterday morning when I woke up, the people who were hooking up my internet showed up again, and they did the final step that they needed to take in order to hook my internet up, which I'm assuming means that tomorrow morning when I call them, or tomorrow afternoon, or whenever I decide to call them, I should be able to get them to activate my internet now that they've went through the extensive month-long process of actually coming and setting up all the hardware. And all I had to do is go and hook up the Cat 5 wire by myself, which saved me $75, which just a word of advice, guys. If you ever get an internet and they are offering to hook it up for you for 50, 60, 70 bucks, you can do it yourself. It's not that complicated. The most difficult thing you have to do is set up the router yourself, which isn't even that difficult. So that being said, save the money unless you absolutely have the money to spend and you are just so clueless to, that you don't understand. But the reason why that's important is because you guys have known that for a while now that I've been wanting to increase my internet to a better internet, not only for the benefit of having nicer internet so I can download things and upload things a lot more frequently and a lot quicker, but also because I've been wanting to do streaming ever since about probably a good 4 or 5 months ago, maybe even longer. I've had a lot of you guys suggesting that I should stream and that I have a personality for streaming, and a lot of games that I play would be perfect for streaming outside of recording them. And the more and more that was said to me, and the more I thought about it, the more and more I realized you guys are right. So that's something I'm really excited about. I don't have a set streaming schedule yet, but I do have a Twitch account set up, which is where I'll be streaming on. Most people do, but it's not the only streaming site out there. There's plenty of other places you can go to watch streams. But me personally, I will be using Twitch because it's the first thing that I seen, and it seemed like the simplest thing to use. So I'm most likely going to be doing a couple test streams, 1 maybe 2 test streams beforehand, just so I can kind of get an idea, because I don't know a whole lot about streaming. I'm going to be completely honest. So my first couple of test streams before I start to figure things out and learn things are probably going to be really off. Like, the settings are probably going to be weird. Things are going to be wonky. The quality of the stream itself should be pretty good because the internet I'm going to be upgrading to is 50 up, 50 down. So the quality of the internet, so long as I'm able to tweak the settings accordingly, should be perfectly fine. It's just, I'm not entirely familiar with all the tools available to me as far as streaming is concerned. So that being the case, things are probably going to be a little bit iffy, which is why I'm going to do a couple of test runs beforehand, which I'll inform you guys about preemptively. That way, if you do want to join me for the stream, then you'll know when it's going to happen. So that being the case, I should have new internet hopefully within the next few days. I'm kind of hoping when I call them tomorrow and give them the green light to activate it, since they got all the hardware here and it's all already hooked up and ready to go. I'm kind of hoping that they can just do it remotely and it won't take them more than a few moments to do it. And if that's the case, then I should have new internet starting tomorrow. which would be awesome because stuff and things that I just sat there and explained for the past 5 minutes. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to say. I feel like that's the only important news. I just kind of wanted to put this information along with this video so I didn't have to make a whole nother video dedicated specifically for this information. But anyways, that being the case, let me go ahead and explain to you guys the registration rules in case you didn't know. Most of you already know, but it's been a while, so if you don't remember, let me refresh your memories. Essentially what you're going to be doing is, in this video, this particular video right here, you're going to put your Steam or Skype name in the comments section below, and then you're going to tell me whether it's your Steam or Skype name. I really prefer that you do not give me emails or any other type of contact other than Steam or Skype, because it makes it more complicated for me to contact you in a way that I'm not accustomed to contacting people. You know, I've had people try to give me emails and such, and it just doesn't work. It's not quick transmission like Steam or Skype. Essentially, you give me your Steam or Skype name, you tell me it's your Steam or Skype name in the comment section, you know, along with whatever else you want to say in the comments. Or if you don't want to say anything else, that's fine. That won't, you know, count against you in any way. It's all going to be random selection, regardless of any, you know, regardless if you've been with me for a long time or if you just joined. You know, everyone has an equal chance of winning the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be a $20 Steam gift card as per usual. I've been thinking about potentially upgrading it to a $50 Steam gift card, but if I do that, it's probably going to be a little bit further down the road, hopefully, you know, if YouTube starts to pick up for me a little bit more and I start uploading more consistently, and you know, I'm getting more feedback from you guys, and that's probably when I'll do that. And I gotta say, you know, I don't mean to like just bring this up in the middle out of nowhere, but you guys are actually doing a really fantastic job. Like, I'm looking at, you know, my views per video, and I'm noticing that like the day or day after I upload a video, it's only getting 10 or so views, but I'm noticing if I look at a video that's been out there for over a week, you know, I'm hitting the 40 and 50 milestone or landmark like every single video I upload. Shut up, Razor. So I just son of a bitch. Okay, that's irrelevant. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to point that out there, that I'm happy that you guys are enjoying my content and you guys are watching my stuff, because it just makes me feel good knowing that there's people out there. And I know there's still a bunch of you guys out there who are very faithful and loyal to me, and you watch my content every other day when I upload, and I know who you select few people are, and you're always leaving likes and nice little comments, and it's awesome. So don't feel discredited and don't feel disvalued, because I notice who you are, and I'm not entirely sure when I might do it, but I have full intentions of doing something to reward those faithful people who've been with me for so long, or those people who've been supportive of me, you know, through my creating process on YouTube. So I appreciate that, guys, very much, and don't think it'll go unrewarded. Eventually I will think of something to do for you select few individuals. But that being the case, after you guys put your information in the comment section below, let me know whether it's your Steam or Skype name. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it about a week, maybe 2 weeks max. That's what I say anyway. Sometimes I forget, but I always remember to do it eventually. About a week, 2 weeks max, and essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the names that people have put down there, and I'm going to copy them down, and I'm going to be putting them in a random selection name thing, and I'm going to be selecting someone, and I'm going to be recording that too, so you guys can watch me do it. That way you can see who won and know that I'm legitimately selecting someone entirely randomly and not intentionally aiming for any specific person. That being said, guys, I think that's about it. So just, you know, in case you didn't understand, leave your Steam or Skype name in the comment section below and let me know, you know, this is my Steam, such and such, this is my Skype, such and such. And I will copy those, and I will, if your name gets picked, I will contact you, and you'll have roughly 48 hours to respond to my friend request on whichever platform that you decide. And if you don't accept it within that time, usually I'll pick someone else and give it to them, which It actually happens kind of frequently, so if you are entering into this, I highly recommend you keep your eyes peeled and keep your eyes open, because usually there's no more than like 10-15 entries in these things, and everyone has a pretty fair chance of winning. So if you are entering, I would highly recommend that you stick around and keep your eyes peeled for my giveaway selection video, which I'll be doing in a couple weeks, which is where I'll select the winner, because everyone has a pretty fair chance of winning, like I said before, and I kind of feel like a lot of people think they get discouraged and think they're not going to win, so they don't bother. Well, then that leads me to reselecting a winner, and it's just a really messy process. But anyway, this video's gone on a lot longer than it should have. Thank you guys so very much, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the support you've been giving me up to this point. It's been real awesome to see your views and see my progress and see your guys' progress and just read your comments. It's great. It's just amazing. I am flattered that you guys take the time to watch my videos. And I might not sound genuine because my facial expression, I'm not smiling, but that's because it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm tired as hell. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you so very much. Keep your eyes open for the giveaway winner selection video. And until next time, guys, take it easy.